I've had moments with everyone where we're like, yeah, it's too hard. It's too much. It's, it can be really hard to be that vulnerable and to be that strained. And we get really heated. And so I think we all have moments where we want to walk away, but we support and pull each other back. I mean, I definitely feel like there's been moments like that.
I actually did walk away because I felt like I needed it for my mental and my physical health. It was too much for me. I didn't come in knowing what all I had to do. I didn't realize that I was going to be fighting and arguing and, trying to find a problem with someone. I just don't live my life like that. So I took a step back, and I took a year off, and I have to give the credit to Meredith. She held on to me, and she's like, are you going to come back? And, she kept my name present, and she kept me.
And you present.
She kept me present, and I'm thankful for that, because I wouldn't have came back. I know you did. And then also Heather too, because I remember when I did come back for the friend part, and Heather, Andy asked you, do you think you guys need Mary? And you were the one that said yeah, and you didn't. You didn't, but you did.
I need Mary. I love Mary. I'm glad Mary's here. I'm glad.
Sorry, you guys.
At the beginning of this season, I've never missed a cast trip before or a cast activity. For me, I needed a minute for myself to just be me and do the things I do. And so I chose that early on this season, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be present when I'm there. But I also need to go work, and I need to do the things that make me me. There's stuff that we give up when we're on the show. And for me, I'm I just need a little bit of that, and just to remind myself who the fuck I am.
And I have a story that might shock the whole world. Season 3. Season 3, I actually had my attorney crafting a letter to quit when I was in the height of all of my healing trauma. And it was the hardest season of my life because Heather and I were at odds, and I didn't have my girl. And Lisa stepped up and filled that role for me because I didn't have Heather. And I was actually going to quit and send my email to Bravo, and Justin literally pulled up next to me in the car and said I got fired. And so I couldn't quit. And Lisa actually, our friendship was new we were just building trust, and she stepped up because I didn't have Heather in that moment. And so, I think that's the beauty of this cast, is two people who went toe to toe, head to head, neck to neck for 2 years. She actually stepped up and filled a void that I needed because I wanted to leave the show. I didn't feel like I could emotionally, mentally do it with what I was processing in real time in my life and the therapy I was going through, but I had to step up for my family and stay. And Lisa was actually the one that convinced me that I can do this.
But you can relax now. I'm back. Yeah. I'm back. I filled the void. Take a load off.
That's part of how our friendships organically change, and how much we do love and care about each other. At that time, I'm who am I fighting, Whitney? I've got you. I hear what you're going through, and you take it seriously because they're your friends.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, when wasn't it? Down to I almost didn't even go to our finale this year. Come on. I mean, it happens all the time. It's a lot. We get, it gets overwhelming at times. And I mean, you guys saw last reunion. I almost walked out then. You get overwhelmed at times, and you feel like you're, trying to dig yourself out of this hole that you didn't even create for yourself half the time, and you can't get out, and you're like, what's the point, But we always do somehow. I don't know.
Because we need Meredith. What are we going to do without her?